Hey y'all, I am at the store right now. A couple of things. I'm really excited about this Bumblebee Jasper necklace I picked up at an antique store. This was like under $20, wasn't it, Mark? That's just simply amazing. So I wanted to come to you guys today. I don't know who's available, who's on right now, but after months and months of begging Courtney, she has allowed us to sell a travel edition of her deck. Courtney does not wholesale. These were not purchased wholesale. I purchased them full price, and I'm passing them on to you for the same price that Courtney sells this deck. Why am I doing this? Well, because I fucking love this deck. I love Courtney. I love everything she's been doing. She was also a tremendous help to my magical mentors when it came time for them to print the Sabbath Tarot that I unboxed for you the other night. So I love this. Now, one of the things about the Dust to Onyx deck that I love is it's luxurious. The cards are large. They feel good. But you know, and they cost a pretty penny. These are $65. You know, if you can't afford the full-size second edition. Now, the second edition has a forward by yours truly in it. So, I would encourage you to get it. With every single one of these Dust to Onyx decks that we sell, there will also be a postcard. What did we do with the postcards, Mark? We filed them, right? We put them away somewhere. Now, the original concept, when I first started talking to Courtney about it, was to sell them in the store only. So, you know, if you can purchase these from Courtney and you don't live in Columbus, Ohio area, I encourage you to go to dusttoonyx.com. Her website is in the listing that's in the link above. But this is definitely, you know, I'm not going to restrict you, but this is definitely a treat for our locals who want to see the cards before they get them. That was one of the things, you know, people wanted to see them. No, MC, you just got to get a new name and come in, and I could be your only friend, and you'll be fine. And so every single deck that we are selling is going to have a note from Courtney. It is going to have the full guidebook with my forward in it. And there are all types of swag. There are what do you call this? Like, what's hanging behind me? Like, kind of like you can use them for altar cloths, wall hangings, tapestries. There's purses, there's notebooks in my bag right now. Hold on a second. And Courtney's a really busy woman, and I tried to get her to be on this live, but I knew if I didn't do this right now, I'd never do it. Courtney on her website sells notebooks. I use this for my store notes and everything. And this is, like I said, not my favorite image, but this QR code will get you a download of the full guidebook. But I wanted to share. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Christina. Hi, everybody. Hi, JW. All my homies in the house. This comes in just the printer that she uses and that she referred Alan to is just amazing. But there's some writing on the back that tells you about the deck. This is not a skimp on quantity. This is a tough box, one that I would not hesitate to put in my bag. There is a scrying card in this deck, just like there are in other ones. If you don't know what scrying is, look it up. There is a small guidebook and a large guidebook that you can download. Okay. Yes, she got notebooks. She's got handbags. She has everything. And I'm still working with her to hopefully get some of her swag in my store. This is a monumental deck for me, and it was so important. It was the first deck that I still get goosebumps that I ever pulled out, and I got goosebumps, y'all. These are beautiful cards, you know, the Temptation card, but you notice that this is the travel edition, and you know, your regular tarot cards usually come in that size. The cards in her first and second edition are like much bigger than this. The dimensions are mentioned in the posting. But this is just an amazing deck. You're going to see that the edges are gilded in gold. The art is all hers. She is a multimedia artist. I just, uses Papa Blade, Mama Blade, coins, staffs. I just love, love, love. This is the 3 of staffs. I just love her work, y'all. I want her work around me constantly. Courtney is, and we have big plans because Courtney relocated to Indianapolis, so we just knew we was gonna be getting together. I was gonna go down there and hang with her and Oya, Chef Oya, and then the Rona happened. So this kind of postponed the release of me selling these decks, but we realized that, we can't do just in-store only because there's no in-store right now. So if you want this deck, the first thing I'm going to tell you, directly support the artist. But we have 13 of these, right, Mark? Yep. This is Mark's deck that he has been gifted. And we have 13 more available. Yes, I think the deck is important and okay for someone new to tarot. There are other supplemental guides. Tarot is not defined by the Rider-Waite-Smith. In my discussions with the gentleman from the Voodoo store, they talked about how they went back to an earlier version of the tarot in order to create theirs because their major arcana is out of control. It's amazing. But back to Dust to Onyx. Yeah, I mean, for me, and this is the reason, I remember when Courtney first started out with this concept, and Alan, who I had on a Facebook Live the other night, he was saying, you got to see this. You really have to see this. This is amazing. And he was the first person who put me on to Courtney's deck, and that was quite a few years ago. I mean, I don't know if I would call myself a beginner at that time. I'm not sure exactly when I saw it. It's probably like 2014, early 2015 when I think I first saw this, and or he emailed me about it. I'm not sure. But as far as somebody being new to tarot, if you read the guidebook, I mean, my thing is, when somebody's teaching a tarot class, they might want to teach from the Rider-Waite-Smith version. But the guidebook is enough. If you study this guidebook, not only will it mean something to you, it's going to also shape your connection as a Black person of the diaspora in tarot because of the voice that she uses, because of the way she writes, because this is a deck for us and by us. And I know I've had several decks by Black artists or with Black art, as well as Caucasian or European styles. Some of them I connected with, some of them I did not. I think what's more important is that you go on the website, you go on Google, and you review these images. Because these images just struck me. They stay with me. I relate to them. I feel the ancestors emanating from this. And because I know the artist, because she is a friend, because she is a fellow spiritual sister, out here in this ATR world, and, just a genuine, beautiful soul. Definitely, I think that if you're a beginner to tarot, it's going to be fine for you. There are lots of tarot resources on the internet, too, that can help you. And we also have a class that's taught by Patty Whittington. I'm also talking to Courtney about her plans for creating classes around this tarot deck. I would love to take her class. I would love to promote her class, but any divination tool is not going to be good for you if you don't have those abilities. Some people don't read with cards. So, but take a look at the images online. I don't know anybody that can resist this. So once again, we've got a few. I did not pay wholesale. I paid retail. And I'm selling them for the same price to you. I'm not making any money off of this. So you all don't start, you store owners and people like that, don't start harassing Courtney about wholesale, because she's not a wholesaler. I just felt like the most important deck that I've ever had needs to be sold in my store. So that is why I did this. This is the star. And now one of the things is if you're into art, and you're into studying things in depth, multi-level things. We got a really good kick out of Alan and Jeff's deck the other night because of continued scenes and all these Easter eggs they had in here. Baby, there are some Easter eggs in here. You got the big deck, or you look at these closely, or I got trifocals, but there's some stuff in here. And so I think that it's good to read the guidebook. I think there should be every sister's first tarot deck, if you ask me. Every sister, every brother, every them, they, everybody black. I'm cheering for everybody black. Okay? I really think this should be your first tarot deck as an African American or black diasporic diviner. So yes, the moon is one of my favorites, so yeah. I'm real big on the moon. And she's got swag, and she's got purses and notebooks. Oh my. So please, if you are local or you're putting in an order with us, not local, and you want to add these to your cart, please do understand we only have 13 of them right now because, like I said, I paid retail for them. So I bought them in a small quantity. The box is sturdy. It is beautiful. Class all the way. I just love, with anything, presentation matters. I don't care if it's food, art, or whatever. And when people really take the time to put in, yes, I have the first edition, I have the second edition, I now have the travel edition, and I am a junkie. So I want you all to get this. If you can't, if we sell out of them on our website, God bless. But like I said, I got this originally. Oh, this TV is on in the back. I'm listening to singing bowl music. So anyways, Mark, can you turn that off? It's got an ad on. It's driving me crazy in the background. But I don't think he can hear me either because he back there making incense. But listen, yes, the first edition, I had to have it. And it is hidden away because I am convinced that my youngest daughter is going to, at some point, become a diviner and a mambo, I hope. But if not, that is going to be worth something. I've collected some decks, and I've seen them go up from $20 to over $100 after they've been out of print. Considering that deck was over $100 when it printed, you can only imagine how much an untouched, pristine version of that will be with. And so that's part of my magical legacy I'm leaving for my kids. I bought my second edition, not because I wrote the foreword, but because I wanted it as my reading deck. And then now that having this travel edition, it means everything. The more of you all that buy them, if you buy them all up, I'll buy more, because it's really important that I have this deck in my store. So I've got packages to address. We've been in here for a few hours today, and we've been sending out about 75 to 100 orders a week. So we got to get back to that. And I hope that if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments, but you should go to dusttoonyx.com if you're interested in the full-size deck. If you're interested in the travel edition and we sell out, please go to Courtney's website, buy it directly from her. Like I said, these are not wholesale items. I paid full price just to have them in the store. So y'all don't start sweating her about wholesale pricing, because she's not going to do it. Not at this time. We will see about maybe in the future. So I just wanted to tell you guys that I got them on the site. The link is up there. I just want to spread black love and black girl magic everywhere. Y'all have a great day. Bye.